Yeah, hi, hello everyone. So this is Shanmugaraj. Welcome to my channel. So one of the aims of this channel is to build a global knowledge sharing platform in the domains of agile, project management, and leadership. So definitely can join me and help me with that either by subscribing to this channel or sharing my videos to your friends. Right. So having said that, let us get into today's video. We're currently discussing some of the leadership ideas from MIT Sloan School of Management. Today's topic is how companies can use artificial intelligence to find and close skill gaps, right? This article has been published in this month, 10th. Why does it matter to train employees on digital skills? Companies need precise insight into the current workforce skills. Artificial intelligence can help here. So, as companies aim to take advantage of new technologies such as artificial intelligence, the employee need to acquire new skills, right? In 2022 survey, executives estimated that 38% of their workers would need fundamental retraining or replacement so within 3 years to address the workforce skill gaps, right? According to the new research from the MIT Center for Information Systems Research. So people with AI and data skills are in high demand and attracting and retaining talent is hard and time consuming. So training is a really an important way for us to achieve results. So for performance, for retention, for customer experience, and for innovation. So that's the way to go, right? So in many cases, workers want to be trained, right? So that's the way to go. So let us take example from Johnson Johnson to figure out these steps for inferring the skills. Johnson began an effort to improve digital expertise among employees in early 2020, starting with the company's 4,000 technologists before expanding to other business units the following year. The skills inference process comprised three steps. We're going to talk about three steps in the next slides. The first step is skills taxonomy. So this steps involves in defining the skills required, right? So to reimagine the business processes and develop future digital offerings, right? It's not about the skills we need to be successful today, but to succeed 5 to 10 years from now, right? So Johnson has identified 41 specific future ready skills such as master data management, robotic process automation, right? That were grouped into 11 capabilities. The second is skills evidence. So organization selects the right sources of employees' data for skills inference, right? For Johnson, these sources were the HR information system, the recruiting database, its learning management system, and the project management platform, right? So leadership made it clear that skills insights did not factor into employees' performance reviews and that information was de-identified and used at an aggregate level to support strategic workforce planning, right? So employees were free to opt out. The final step is skills assessment, right? So in this step, Johnson used a large language model to measure each technologist's proficiency in each of the 41 future-ready skill sets, right? Using a 0 to 5 scale. The company also asked workers to rate themselves on the same skills using the same scale. If the two scores are deviated by less than 1 point, the company considered that the scores are usable. So communicating that the process would be used only for skill development as opposed to performance evaluation, right? So these executives gained access to heat map data about technology skills proficiencies by geographic region and business line. So this is beneficial for strategic workforce planning, right? You can see areas where you are strong and the areas where you are a little weaker, right? Maybe we need to develop our decision science capability in Europe, right? This is where we should put development dollars. How about considering a career lattice instead of a career ladder, right? So There are obvious benefits to helping employees identify the skills they need to continue contributing to a company as it undergoes a digital transformation, right? So not everyone will want to move through the organization the same way, right? So many employees seek traditional promotions with a higher pay and additional responsibilities, but leaders should look beyond those career ladders and look for a lattice work for interconnected roles. So some will want to make a lateral move to a similar role in another business unit, right? So this is common at companies of size of Johnson Johnson, which has about 130,000 employees, right? So others will want to take on an emerging title that requires a specific new skill, such as a prompt engineer, a role that was largely non-existent a year ago, right? So others may be ready to take a step back, possibly for personal reasons, right? For all these workers, training needs to go above and beyond the online training modules. Workers will need mentorship, hands-on trainings, right? And other programs where people can really put what they want to learn into action right away, right? So leaders will also need to confront the class of workers who resist change and insist on continuing to complete the same task they have already done, right? So people need to understand that the skills are dynamic, right? What makes you successful today, right, will not make you successful 3 years or 5 years or 10 years from now. So with this, we come to the conclusion of this video. Hope you guys got a better understanding with an example from Johnson Johnson. How did they go about using artificial intelligence to have a three-steps process for inferring the skills, right? So inferring the skill gaps, right? And they identified the 41 digital ready skill set. They identified, used heat map, used LLMs for to reduce the skill gaps, right? So finally, there's a thought of utilizing the career lattice than a career ladder, right? I hope you guys like these kind of videos that helps you to become a better leader, right? So with that, I'm signing off. See you in next video.